Hi everyone, good morning. Well, good afternoon. This is the 12th of June 2026 and it's currently 8:43 a.m. Eastern Time. And this is right before the market open, about an hour or less than an hour before the market opens. So let's go over the chart real quick. What I have on my screen is NASDAQ, and on NASDAQ here, this is on a 1 hour time frame. So my thesis right now coming into the market is that I'm a little bit neutral coming into the market simply because price is shifting from bearish to bullish. So let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, obviously we had this bearish push which broke structure over here, and price corrected, came down, broke structure, correcting, and it's currently approaching this higher time frame level. So we're expecting two things: either price breaks past this level and continues its bullish trend, or price comes back over here and we'll figure out what we want to do next. So let's go on the 1 hour to break it down simply. So now on the 1 hour, this is a bit clearer because we had that massive pull down, we have that indication here, and price started to correct, right? So as we all know, the correction ends when price breaks structure, right? So I mentioned in the group that if price broke this low, we could see another push down, which happened. So price broke this low, and then we had a continuation, right? So again, below this low, price made a new indication, right? And then it corrected, right? We had that correction. And what happens here when price pullback fails to hold this level, and price made a continuation back down. But as you can see, price failed to make a new low when it broke down for the continuation. So there was no new indication, right? That's a clear sign that sellers are either getting exhausted or buyers are stepping into the market aggressively, right? So what happens next is when price came to this level, it bounced back up and it broke past this higher low. Remember, this is the higher low that price got to before breaking back down during this correction. So price came to this higher low, this level over here. I include the wick. And then what happens next? Price made a new indication. Again, this is the 1 hour, right? This is the 1 hour level. Price has now flipped bullish on the 1 hour, but price made a correction back down and attempted to continue, failed to make a new high, and now it's breaking back down. Again, this is the 1 hour, which obviously started to flip bullish because price did not make a new low. Price is only price corrected and broke past this lower high, this area, made a new indication, come back, attempts to continue, failed to break a new high, basically failed to break with a candle. Now it's pulling back down. The 1 hour is slightly bullish, but again, remember the higher time frame is bearish, right? So we're still bearish on the higher time frames, but the 1 hour time frame is showing some bullish strength. Now, what to expect coming into the market for me is two things. I'm waiting for price to either break this high, which will be the 4 hour level, which will confirm to me that price is indeed starting to flip bullish. If price doesn't break this high here, anything under here is still bearish to me, right? Again, price could come all the way to this 1 hour level and try to attempt to break it high again. But until that happens, I am not flipping bullish yet until I see a clean 1 hour candle breaking above this level. Secondly, if price breaks this low, remember this is the 1 hour higher low that it created. If price pulls back, breaks under this low, I will be looking to take shorts, potentially to this low, this area over here. This could be target, and this could also be targets, right? So these are my thesis coming into the market today. I need for price to break this 4 hour. This is a very key zone here. This is the 4 hour level, which is also a supply zone. Price would have to break past this on the 1 hour and hold a candle above here on the 1 hour, and then I would flip bullish because I would now wait for a correction to take it back up. As long as price is underneath this level in this supply zone, I am not taking longs, right? As you can see, 1 hour is bullish because 1 hour broke this lower high. We made this indication, correction, continuation, but there was no new indication, right? And now price is breaking back down to this level. So I want to see how price reacts when it comes back to this area. I want to, on the smaller time frame, I want to see price, if price wants to keep going up, I need to start seeing a bullish structure form on the 5 minutes for price to keep going back up. But if a candle closes below this level, then price could potentially drop. So that's my thesis coming into the market today, guys. I hope you trade safe. Today is Friday, so manage your risk properly, and I'll catch you again next time. Thank you.